Okay, so what I want to do is kind of talk about what do you have to do to get more club head speed. Now, I want to kind of give you guys some bad news. What I teach is not the fastest swing out there. It's 95% of the swing. Because the thing is, but it's the most consistent. So mechanically, if we want to get a little bit more speed, we can kind of torque the hips, slash with the hands, and we can get a lot of face rotation down at the bottom, and that gives us more club head speed. But the problem with it from a golfing standpoint is how often can you perfectly time that up? And so that's really, you know, in talking with Jeff Flagg, we kind of looked at two different types of swing types. He called it the gorilla type swing, and we got the golf swing. And I asked him, I said, well, what do you want? Because I said, we know if I just go here and then slash it, we can get, by the numbers, we can get more speed. He goes, no, I want the golf swing. And so everything that we did with him in 12 and 13, or 13 and then 14, because that was his second year, was the golf swing. So it's what we've been working on yesterday and what we'll continue today. So for him, that's what he wanted. So there's a couple things. We have to take a look at what angle is this club head coming into the ball. So if I swing, and this is the ball, if I'm swinging up, I could actually kind of hit almost a top spin shot, if you think of it like tennis. Okay? If I'm swinging this way, I would have backspin shot. So again, using the tennis analogy. Which one of those would have further distance? Top spin or backspin? Top spin. So we really want the club swinging up in order to do it. Now, how much up do we need? Well, it depends on how much loft. Okay? So the long drive guys will go 5 or 6 degrees up, but their lofts are 5 degrees. So for us, I would say, you know, 1 to 3 degrees is sufficient, because you start going 5, 6 degrees, you got a high tee, you got a lot of different body angles. That's just a lot of stress on the back. So I would just say a couple degrees up. That's the reason why we put the ball on the tee. That's the reason why we put the ball in front of us, and we can get that club head, you know, we're in a sense throwing that club head in front of us in order to get it swinging up. So that's the first thing we take a look at on all the numbers. Are you swinging down or are you swinging up? Obviously, club face, can't have an open club face. We got to be square. So now let's talk about speed. You got it. Two different things. You got to be fast. Okay? Swinging slow and smooth does not produce a fast swing. The slower you go back, you can't create the speed coming down. So in a sense, your backswing has to speed up as a mechanism to swing faster coming down. Now, obviously with everything, can you be too slow and then too fast? Yes. You have to find your comfort level, but the backswing's got to speed up. Okay? Now, you don't necessarily need a longer backswing. John Rahms doesn't take it back very. He's very strong though. So you can go quick in a short distance. For us, the average golfer, I mean, I can't do that. You know, part of my build is longer torso, so I want to get that club as long as possible. Even if it means, as some of you have heard, let the left arm bend. So if we want more distance, let's create more time to create the speed on the way down. So don't worry about a short swing. Don't create the tension. So if I have tension, you know, in my swing, especially once this, you know, tension kills, it doesn't produce the speed. Okay? So now we have to also then train fast. What does that mean? Get comfortable with swinging as fast as you can for 10 shots. I don't care where the ball goes. You know, we were talking the other day about, okay, I can run a marathon. I can go all day long at this pace, but the golf swing is a sprint. We got to go as fast as possible. So, you know, heavier objects do not make us go faster. So lighter objects, you know, to get that speed going, we use PVC sticks, different things, and you can use both sides if you want to do this. I mean, it's not, doesn't do much, but if you want to do both sides, I'm fine with that. But going faster, just overall thinking faster. Now, what happens is we get up to the top and we're going to go hard, and we go hard with our body, but the club's not moving. So that's that out of sequence motion. So there's a difference between swinging hard and swinging fast. I can swing hard with my body and produce nothing. I can swing fast with my arms, hit the ball further, and it takes less effort. So that's that sequence, getting up to the top, getting the arms and then the body through impact, because we need the body to go in order to carry these joints to keep that arm speed through the ball. So part of it is just mentality of not being afraid to swing fast. Does that take practice? Yes. Why 10 balls? Is 10 balls some magic number? No, you may find that you can only do 5. You may find that you have to, maybe you can do more. But once you start fatiguing, like when I hit balls at the end of the day yesterday, I couldn't even hit it solid. I mean, I was fatigued. So that's when you got to take a break. So the quality is more important than the quantity in any of this. Okay, so you got path. Path, we want to be 1 to 3 degrees inside out. We want 1 to 3 degrees up, 12 to 14, 15 degree launch angle, 22 to 2400 RPM backspin. And then making that club head number as fast as possible. Okay? That's all you have to do.
A good shot.
Yeah, that was.
All right, guys, I'm here with Clint from Washington, D.C. area. Clint, why did you decide originally to come down to the golf school?
Well, I've been watching your channel for a while, and everything that I had seen from yourself and from Tony and some of the other instructors you had looked at, it all made sense to me. And it seemed like a really good way of kind of improving some of my weaknesses and also enhancing some of the strengths and making the golf swing a little more simpler and more fundamentally sound for me.
Like you've been, before this, you were like standing on the tee and it was a lot of thoughts.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I was really good at getting in my own way.
What was your most fun part, just for my own research? What was the area you felt like is going to really actually make your scores go lower here, that you're really excited to take home?
I know for me personally, my biggest struggle has been putting. A lot of the rest of my game has been okay.
So
my
we
putting
did a
has been my
huge
biggest, and I
change
feel like I made
here.
more improvement putting than everything else. But I definitely improved and simplified my process of doing short game stuff. Tony helped me a little. He helped me a lot on just being more confident with my swing. You know, off the tee with my driver, hitting different types of shots, making sure I was executing draws, fades, knockdowns.
Cool.
He did a lot of good work to help me in the process of, while I'm playing, executing those
So the
shots.
process of, okay, this is the shot you want to create, what's the process you do first? All right, would you recommend this school to other people thinking about a golf school?
Yes. I mean, it was so value added. I couldn't put, I mean, I can't really put it into words about how much I feel it's going to help me over the next 6 months of improvement.
Yeah, that's the other thing about it too that's cool, is then for the rest of 2017, these guys can send as many videos as they want to Tony or to me, and we can look at it and say, hey, we remember you from the school, we remember what your issues are, you're starting to revert back to this, or now you've gotten past that one issue and you have a new thing, or if you're hitting it really good. That's the thing too, when you're hitting it really good, be sure to send those videos too, so that we know.
For every person, when they're playing, there's a different key or a different thought or a different process that they need to go through to help them execute. And you know, as you go through your journey of getting better, that may change. And so having access to Tony, yourself, and some other folks is invaluable, right? Because that's the way you're going to continue to get better as you see improvement.
Yeah, a lot of you guys have already gotten better just watching the channel or like emailing us. But in person is a little different too, though.
Sure, I mean, you saw my swing from a year ago. And you've seen it more recently. And even since that point in time, you gave me just a couple of small tips that I feel have helped me be a little more consistent in my ball striking in just the last couple of months. But just making making a small little change here and there. So it's been tremendously helpful.
All right, guys, thanks for watching this little idea of what's been going on at the Be Better Golf School. Awesome facility here, thanks to Jerry and the manager of the Golden Horseshoe Golf Club. Beautiful place, awesome. Yeah, that's been our short game area. We had an awesome putting area over there. We've had use of this full area in the range, and it's just been a lot of fun. So we're gonna schedule another one, maybe in California or maybe where you are. So if you're interested in going to a Be Better Golf School and you would like one in your area, put it in the comments or send me an email. And I think we'll do one maybe here again in the fall, and I know Tony wants to do something again in California. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.